Hello students, good morning to all. In earlier class, we discussed regarding about the origin of universe. So evolution was takes place. So before formation of origin of life, there was origin of chemicals was takes place on the earth. Organic matter, organic matter from that simple organic compounds from that complex organic compounds. And whenever before formation of all the different types of the chemicals are formed on the earth, there is different types of the chemicals formation was takes place. So before formation of the earth, universe origin was takes place. So universe origin was takes place. How the universe origin was takes place. So how the universe are formed. What are the parameters are helpful. We will discuss, right? So we discussed universe vast expanded in the space. So universe vastly expanded in the space and universe consists with galaxies, billion number of galaxies. So each galaxy has different types of stars, planets, and rocky bodies. And those are bounded together, those are clustered together by the gravitation forces and a cluster of dust and gases. Okay, right. So, next one, distance between heavenly bodies called stellar distance. The distance between one star and another star. The distance between among the stars. The distance among the stars. Those are called stellar distance. Stellar distance. The distance between star and planet. The distance between one star and another star. The distance between one star and another planet. The distance between one planet and another planet. The distance between heavenly bodies is called stellar distance. And these are measured in light years. The stellar distance are measured in light years. On the earth, the distance we should calculate by the kilometers, the distance from one place to another place is by meters and kilometers. So the distance in the space calculated by light years. So what is the measurement? Measurement of stellar distance is light years. So what is meant by stellar distance? Stellar distance means the distance between heavenly bodies are called stellar distance and these are measured in light years. Okay, right. So next point. The Big Bang theory explains the origin of universe. So how the universe formed? So how the universe formation was takes place earlier? Universe formation takes place that explained by Big Bang theory. The origin of universe, the formation of universe explained by Big Bang theory. In the name only Big Bang, there is a vast explosion was takes place. There is a huge explosion was takes place. So universe is very old. When universe is formed 20 billion years ago. Universe is very old. 20 billion years ago, universe formation was takes place, origin of universe. So when you origin of universe, 20 billion years ago. By what? By Big Bang. Big Bang, huge explosion. The theory proposed the origin of universe is Big Bang theory. So according to this theory, a single huge explosion, the Big Bang, due to this universe expanded. According to this theory, a single huge explosion, the Big Bang, huge explosion was takes place. So due to this, universe expanded in volume, temperature of space came down. According to the Big Bang theory, huge explosion was takes place and universe expanded in volume and the temperature of space also came down. Whenever the huge explosion was takes place at that time, the high heat generated was takes place, more temperature, and during over the period the temperature came down in the space and the universe also expanded. So those are scattered. So what are the planets and the stars, and there is rocky bodies in the space scattered because of huge explosion. Anyone kept in the particular position? No. By the huge explosion only, all different types of the heavenly bodies scattered in the region of space. Okay, right. Next one. Slowly, hydrogen and helium gases are formed. Once universe expanded, once universe formed, first gases formed in the region of universe, that is hydrogen and helium. Hydrogen and helium gases formed, and these gases are condensed due to gravitational forces, and this is helpful for formation of galaxies. After the formation of universe, and in the universe what formed, there is two different types of the gases, hydrogen and helium. So the first gas is formed in the universe, hydrogen and helium. There is no remaining gases formation was not takes place, and these gases are condensed due to gravitation forces, and these are helpful excuse me, these are helpful for formation of galaxies. So when gases are formed, after that gases are condensed due to gravitational forces, and these are helpful for formation of galaxies. And what is our galaxy? Milky Way galaxy. The Milky Way galaxy of the solar system, Earth formed. So galaxies are formed. So many billions of the galaxy. One of the galaxy is Milky Way galaxy. In the Milky Way galaxy, the solar system formed, sun, and there is planets, and the Earth formation was takes place when 4.5 billion of years before, 4.5 billion years ago, Earth origin was takes place. 20 billion years ago, universe is formed. After the formation of universe, Earth formed 4.5 billion years. So how much time? So whenever universe origin was takes place after the Big Bang, huge explosion, immediately Earth formation is not takes place. So it takes over the so many years of the time. Okay. So universe is, what is the age of universe? 20 billion years. And what is the Earth is 4.5 billion years. 4.5 billion years ago, Earth origin was takes place. Okay, so whatever the numerical values given in the evolution chapter is the most important as per NCERT. Okay, next. In early atmosphere, oxygen only present in the form of compounds carbon dioxide and H2O. Is there any oxygen formation was takes place? No. There is no free oxygen. There is no O2. In early atmosphere means when Earth formed, immediately the atmosphere was not generated. So in early atmosphere, oxygen present only in the form of compounds carbon dioxide and H2O. There is no free oxygen, oxygen O2 not available, right? Immediately oxygen not available on the earth. So oxygen is presented in the form of carbon dioxide and H2O. Oxygen forms ozone molecules O3. Oxygen forms ozone molecules O3 due to the action of UV rays. So whatever the oxygen which is presented in carbon dioxide and H2O, from that oxygen molecule forms the ozone molecules O3 by the action of UV rays. By the action of UV rays, oxygen forms O3 molecules, right? And O3 molecules clustered together to form the ozone layer. So O3 molecules after that, during over the period of time, O3 molecules clustered together and formed ozone layer. The ozone layer formation was takes place. So ozone layer is what? Ozone layer covers throughout the earth. It's a shield to the earth. So shield, ozone layer is the shield to the earth. So what purpose? Save our present atmosphere from harmful UV rays, ultraviolet rays. So whenever ozone layer was formed, it's a shield to the earth and save our present atmosphere from harmful UV rays. So before formation of ozone layer, what happens? Directly UV rays reflects on the earth. Whenever ozone layer is formed, so ozone layer filters the UV rays, and between ozone layer and earth surface the atmosphere is formed. You got it or not? Clear all of you? Right? Okay. So here once again I am revising all the points. So we are discussing about the origin of universe. So origin of universe, the universe consists with different types of the billions of galaxies. Each galaxy consists with heavenly bodies like stars and planets, and there is rocky bodies, and those are grouped together, binded by what? So clustered by the gravitational forces, and those consist with the dust and gases. So distance between heavenly bodies is called a stellar distance. Distance between heavenly bodies are called stellar distance, and that should be measured by stellar distance measured by light years. Okay, right. The Big Bang theory explains the origin of universe. So how the universe origin explained by the Big Bang theory? So what is the age of universe? 20 billion years ago universe formation was takes place. So origin of universe 20 billion years ago. And what is Big Bang theory? Big Bang, a huge explosion, a single huge explosion, that is Big Bang, was takes place. Due to this, universe expanded in volume and temperature of space came down. So whenever due to the huge explosion, completely whatever the particles are scattered and formed as a galaxies, and galaxies consist with planets and stars. And whenever at the time of explosion, more temperature generated, high temperature, the temperature during over the period of time, temperature cooled. Slowly hydrogen and helium gases are formed. So after the formation of universe, there is hydrogen and helium gases are formed. So first which gases are formed? Hydrogen and helium. And these are condensed due to gravitational forces and formation of galaxies. So these gases are condensed due to the due to the gravitational forces and formation of galaxies. After universe formation, there is galaxies are formed. Okay, right. So many galaxies. Universe consists with so many galaxies, billion number of galaxies. One of the galaxy, Milky Way. So why we are discussing Milky Way galaxy? Because of that is our galaxy. So Milky Way galaxy of the solar system, Earth formed 4.5 billion years ago. After the formation of universe, Earth formed over the period of time after the billion of years. Right? So 4.5 billion years ago, Earth formation was takes place. And in early atmosphere, oxygen only presented in the form of compounds carbon dioxide and H2O. So O2 formation was not there. There is no oxygen. So oxygen presented, but in the form of CO2 and H2O and remaining other forms. Right? And oxygen forms ozone molecules due to the action of UV rays. So oxygen forms as in the form of O3 molecules due to the action of ultraviolet rays. And O3 molecules, once O3 molecules are formed, O3 molecules clustered together to form the ozone layer. So O3 molecules are clustered together and to form the ozone layer. Once ozone layer was formed, then what happens? So it is a protective shield to the earth, to whole earth. So it prevents the UV rays. So ozone layer protects the earth from the UV rays. So between ozone layer and earth surface, formation of atmosphere was takes place in next step. After this clear all of you. Thank you very much. Bye bye.